Don't fight me because I know how you girls like to tussle. Your actual skin is peeling away from your head because you want to wear a frontal wig. Hey y'all, it's Jaila aka JaiChanellie. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, okay, and join the road to 20,000 subscribers. In this video, I'm giving you two parts, okay? The first part is going to be this kinky curly U-part wig install, and the second part of this video is going to be me telling you why frontals suck, and you should leave them alone and probably invest in a U-part wig of your own, a V-part wig, anything that really isn't a frontal, basically, okay? So if you're ready for this video, go ahead and keep on watching. Let's unbox this unit from Perfect Locks. Here we have a kinky curly U-part wig and the length 20 inches, okay? Raw, unprocessed Indian hair. Get into it. I'm just showing you the cap construction and showing you there are a ton of clips in here to make sure that your wig stays secure. Of course, we're going to wash and condition, and here is how that texture looks straight out of the shower, okay? I did get a little bit of shedding, which I'll go ahead and show you in a second. Hey y'all, it's time for us to get our base together for this U-part wig. What I'm going to do to my hair right now is just measure my leave out section. I have no idea how much I need. I'm just going to do this as a guideline first. Let's take our unit, which is not fully dry yet. Okay, so honestly, it looks like I did a pretty good job with measuring this out. I'm going to perfect the shape a little bit more because it actually comes more towards my hairline like this. So this is going to be my leave out section. Normally, you'd be like, dang, this is a lot of leave out, which it is. However, this is a kinky curly unit. So that means we will not be putting any heat on our head. We will not be causing any extra damage to this section. So we are okay with having a pretty significant amount of leave out. I am going to maybe do an anchor twist. This is our leave out section with our anchor twist. And again, that took me 2 minutes. That's done and that was easy. Now I'm just gonna split this and see if I can make this as flat as possible. Okay, so now I have two braids, right? And what I'm going to do is pull them and literally just secure them like this. Let's go ahead and install this U-part wig. And more importantly, let's talk about why frontal wigs suck and you should stop wearing them. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and open these clips so that I can insert them. There are clips all throughout the actual U part of this wig. If you don't already know, the origin of the frontal wig as we know it today comes from the theater. In theater, people are playing characters, and characters often have a look to them. So the frontal wig was actually used as a part of, you know, someone's character, someone's costume. But the lace was not cut off. So lace wigs in the theater, you keep the lace on and all you do is actually glue the lace down onto the actor's forehead, and that would give the appearance from the audience's perspective of a more natural looking wig, as opposed to when you think of like very old costume wigs that very much look George Washington. These lace wigs were not giving George Washington, so they were a step up from what the theater was used to. You have to think about it in the sense that if I'm an audience member in the theater, the combination of lighting, the combination of stage makeup, the distance I am from the stage, and my actual vantage point. With all of those things combined, all of those elements combined, a lace wig could look more realistic than your traditional costume wig. So that is where we get our lace wig from. It's directly from the theater. Now, I don't know who or their mama decided to start cutting off lace. I'm assuming it was somebody in Hollywood. You know, if they have an actor or actress on screen, you definitely can see lace on screen that you cannot see in like a theater. Lace fronts were most certainly a revolution in our culture, but here's why I think they suck. The first thing is they are so high maintenance. Lace wigs and lace fronts became very popular in celebrity culture. Guess what celebrities have? Hairstylists on the clock, round the clock, 24/7. They always have access to a professional that can touch up their lace fronts, which more than likely you as an everyday person do not have, right? If you got it like that, if you ballin' like that, and you do have somebody who can touch up your lace all the time, or you can properly touch up your lace all the time, then kudos to you. But the majority of us do not. The lace just be too high maintenance for everyday wear and for everyday use. Again, I talked about this in my last video about things that we need to leave before coming to 2022, and I told y'all to leave lace fronts, but y'all didn't listen to it. The biggest thing that I want to say about these lace frontals, they are destroying your hairline. Gluing down a lace frontal is really one of the only ways that you can successfully wear it. Because it's so much lace, you gotta basically glue that lace down in order for it to be inconspicuous. And that is where the problem lies. Using glue consistently on your head for weeks and weeks and weeks, back to back to back, that has had such an adverse reaction on people's skin, y'all. And if you don't believe me, check the clips. You can see people's skin color changing. You can see people's skin physically peeling. First of all, half the products that we use as glue were not formulated to be glue. They were not formulated to be put directly on the skin. So we're already at a disadvantage, even though we're very innovative, okay? Who would have thought that you could glue something down to your head with a hairspray? Nobody would have thunk it. But these products that are not necessarily formulated to serve that purpose, they're gonna have adverse effects when you put them on constantly over and over and over and over and over again. And again, we can see that happening with people. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all, we cannot afford to lose our edges. We can't. As a society, we cannot afford to lose the edge. And I would be very interested from a scientific perspective to see in 50 years, once data starts to be collected, hopefully it is collected, but once data starts to be collected, just the adverse effects that people have been having to these products. If any Black women scientists are already collecting that data, please let me know. I'd be very interested to look up on it. I'm not gonna leave my hair like this. I am gonna go ahead and put some product on it so I can get more of a wave, but I just want to make sure that I was actually covering up all those tracks. So now I'm gonna actually just style my hair. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this styling mousse on my hair, or styling foam. One of the things that I really thought was gonna make us get off of the frontal train forever was the lace shortage of 2021. Okay, so y'all know we've been in a panorama for about 3 years now. And at one point in time, because of supply issues, there was a lace shortage. Do y'all remember that? If y'all have noticed, the V-part wigs really got popular last year. So I'm sure it wasn't a coincidence. It was probably because there wasn't no lace for people to sell. So they was like, we gotta figure something out. I have a bone to pick, not with the concept of a V-part, because I think it's literal genius. But I have a bone to pick with a lot of these companies that are selling V-parts. That's gonna be a conversation for another day. I thought that lace shortage was gonna take us out, friend. I thought it was gonna take us out, but it doesn't look like it did. Right now I'm taking some gel. This is the Maui Moisture Gel, but I'm taking this gel because my hair is still sticking up and we need it to blend. Okay, we need the leave out to blend. I may go ahead and cut a little bit of it just so my leave out doesn't look so conspicuous right here. You see that? I know y'all see it, and I don't want you to. I want it to look way more natural. I'm gonna cut like here. All Alright y'all, so after the cutting and a little refresh on the leave-in, I literally just sprayed it with water. What do you think of the final results? Alright y'all, let me know what you think of the results in the comment section below. Again, I chopped a lot of hair off. I'm very aware, okay? So we went from 20 inches to a good 16, but this to me looks way more natural, way more believable. And I want to know what you think about the conversation, okay? So check in the comment section below. How do you feel about frontal wigs? If you disagree and you ready to tussle, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this U part. Should I not have cut it? Let me know in the comment section below, okay? Talk to me down there. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, remember to hit that subscribe button. Also, like this video so YouTube can share with other people. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. Oh, yeah.